Ivy, hush. Hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're well. Oh, yep, I'm on at 8. Hello. How is everybody doing today? I'm on for a little bit. I don't stream really that long on at night, just a little before bed. Okay. This way, I send the notifications in Instagram, and I'm just waiting for them to be sent. I haven't sent them in a long time. It always takes a long time, so I used to send those first. There we go. It's sending now. Okay, let's get to. Ew, girl is like topless in some store. There's total idiots at work. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it's just people driving, and it's not even at work. Ivy, you hush, hush. You hush. Mm-hmm. Tough little dog. Hear her when I'm playing with her, throwing the ball. Vicious dog. Ferocious. Not really. She's all bark. I hope Michael Orr gets everything settled very soon, because what those people did made him sign that paper. He didn't know what he was signing. It's almost like signing your life away. remember I was watching these people put up a fence, and the people that they bought the house from said their property goes right up to the edge of the house, edge of the other house. So when those people was on vacation, put up a fence, a 6-foot fence, all around their property, and it was covered too. It was one of those regular wire fences, but with the green thing that's weaved in and out, and it was right up against their house. It's like the fence was touching their house. And it says, what do you, hush! Let me tell this, sheesh. And they says, what are you doing? You like took half my property. It says, I was told our property, well, you're going to have to take down that fence. It's touching my house. They have property, they bought, or when they bought the land, they bought like 2 lots, and that's the whole property. And their fence was was taken down by mistake. It was on their property when it wasn't. Technically, they owned the other house as well. So the other person was lying to renting to own. They're just renting. I said, you better talk to the person that you're renting to own this, because this is my land. There's subletting, or something like that. Oh yeah, they were in trouble. Well, it wasn't his fault. So it's their fence and he says, if you really need the fence up, fine, I'll help you put it where it's supposed to. So, and they found the people that put it up, and asked if they can just move it and see how much more it's going to cost, and charge. Got the other person that the other guy that was renting, and asked if he can rent it out to someone else or a roommate. So he was saying that's her roommate, when she says, no, my whole family lives here. I'm not supposed to sell everybody out. They did first. They moved the fence and everything. Then he got the whole truth, and then had to kick them all out. I know it doesn't make sense because I got confused. What? Yeah, I got a little confused. They were going to move the fence. Okay. He was about to move the fence, and then he heard that there was other people living there too. So he owns the house. The other guy was subletting it, and he was thinking it was for for a roommate. And no, it was for a whole freaking family. And they knew it too. They knew it wasn't supposed to be doing that. That's why the kids were never outside. This place was on the way to work, and I seen the whole thing. I sat on my friend's front wall. I texted this guy, send me front wall. There's something good going down here. I want to hear it. Yeah, sure. So I was sitting on the wall, just pretending to have my iPad, texting, playing games, and and even though my iPad wasn't working because there's no Wi-Fi to it, My mini iPad. The heck was... And that's when it went down, and then when it came up to me, and went, Michelle, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? She says, oh my gosh. And so I was going to shop. So he gave me rides home a lot from work. Says, you going to shopping? I'm like, yep. I just wanted to listen to what was happening. They said, yeah, it was subletting it, and I thought it was for a roommate when it was full of people. As you can see, they put that huge, horrible fence in the middle of my property. He said he was going to just move it over for them, but found out it was a whole family living there, not just one person. I'm like, why can't people just tell the truth? They would. Then he says to me. Then he told me about everything. They were lying to her, so she owns it. Oh, stop! Oh my gosh! Everything I told you. I said, so I had to kick everybody out, and that's why the police was there. Nobody was moving. It says, she says to the cop, says, no, I have a bill of sale. It was a plain piece of paper that wrote the name of the seller and the name of the buyer. Plain, looked like that paper. She says, Michelle, does this look like a real receipt? I'm like, no. How can anybody believe that? It's ridiculous. So my mom was wondering why I was so late, and I told him, I'm sorry, to Mom. I told her. She goes, why is people being so not so honest? I'm like, I don't know. I told him after he gets it all settled, go to Florida for a couple of weeks. He thinks he wanted to sell everything and move to Florida. Where all the hurricanes are? Okay, have fun. He goes, where can I go and nothing happens? I'm like, you're in it. It's just go to a different part of the Rhode Island. Rhode Island, nothing happens except for blizzards. So he he moved, or his ex-wife moved, because it was so. She says, honest to God, I know you have to put up with me, but you'll see your kids whenever you want, and it's so peaceful here. So he went up there for a few weeks, and he came back out there, and another day I was shopping, and he goes, Michelle, I'm out of here. And I went to say goodbye. I says, and I went, good luck, and now you're at peace. And I asked him, do you think he'll ever be back? He says, maybe in the future. I bet he's back now. His kids should be all graduated. Yeah, because he says, when my boys are graduated. Sorry. No, dear. She better come. No, Say, if they can't make it, they can't make it. Should I duct tape your mouth shut? I would never do that. Guys, don't think I'll do that. I would never. No, I would not. No, you're a precious baby girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What? Hey, nice to meet you. Goofball. Oh, yay, 2 people's watching now. Super duper, life is gonna find you. It's so cute. Hey, you gotta wait now. Hold on, baby. Let me finish this leaf. I want to color. Me color. You know, it'll be worse if someone's allergic to a wasp and it's in the house and they get stung in the middle of the night and they don't know it. I don't know what made me bring that up, but that's when I'll get spray for flying insects. There was a spider outside my window, okay? I know spiders are good. It catches on all the insects and stuff, but this one had a red hourglass shape of red. So I got the raid. It was a crack between the window and the air conditioner. And that's where it was. And no, in the windowsill. I told them to fix it, but I think they put caulking in that after that. I got the raid and I went sprayed right in there. And I went inside and about a little while later I checked and there it was, belly up. I had tweezers. I turned it over. Went, yep. And I showed the maintenance man. Says, okay, we'll spray this on the outside of the building because that's basically where they are in crevices and stuff. No one ever seen any of them inside. I went, okay. So, they had guys spray for him outside. Check for him. I never seen him out inside either. I told the maintenance. It's just in my window. sill, and that was a little too close to comfort. He says next time call also if it's a poisonous one. It's different. Oh. Now I'm not gonna stay on too long. Okay. I like laying down in bed around 8:39. Just watch my videos for a couple hours. Ivy Joe. And she backs all the way out of the window door. Oh, she's back again. What's wrong? What? What? The babies. What else? Really? You seen a spider? Was it big? Oh, it growled just like you? Did it jump like you? One time she went back and forth, bringing me a toy for like a half hour. So I looked at her. You could tell she was getting tired, but she just wanted to play. I said to her, I think it's time for a nap. Why don't you go lay down? She grabbed her favorite stuffed animal, went on her bed, played for a little bit with the stuffed animal. Then I seen her falling asleep. One day I let her run free through the house because I was in my room and she followed me. So I let her, And she went right into her kennel, which I call her bedroom. Her bedroom's in my bedroom. So these pictures you concentrate hard with. Now, the butterfly I have to go over a little bit. It looks like messy. Do the background a pretty color, and then you can put it in for instead of signing the front, it's in the back, and you can like make your own diamond painting or puzzle. Good, she's laying down. I remember one time someone says, "You going on any time today?" I says, yes, and I already did. Oh, really? How many times? I went, well, did devotions. And that's the day I did a lot of lives. I did it one after another because I was the only one home. So I did devotions and got something to eat downstairs because my dad was still alive and well. I forgot what he had to do. I was alone all day. I did it. Oh, it was trash day, so I had to bring up the trash early. I did my chores, and then I went right back on live. I gotta get that color out. Because I told my dad I was gonna do that. So as soon as I was done with devotions, I took the garbage up, did the kitchen and the floor, did the bathroom, I believe, and put my clothes in the wash. And then went upstairs and went live until lunch. He says, I'll be back in a half hour. I stayed live all day. And he says, as long as everything's done or you're in the process of doing it, he doesn't have no problem. Because people said, why are you on so much today? He says, my dad said I can stream all day if I want. He says, oh, cool. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody heard me say it earlier today. Today is Sabrina's birthday. Also, it would have been her son's first birthday. She's a good dog, you know. I just pet her while she's eating her bone. Yep. It's weird. Oh. At one day, I was streaming a lot. Says, why are you streaming so much? They said, well, I started a picture on live. Yeah, I want to color more of it, but I feel guilty if I'm coloring it and I won't, and they're not seeing it. Oh, he goes, true. Then color a different picture. Because I didn't really want to go live, but I was going to do it just because I wanted to color that picture. Never got back to that picture. I think recently I finished it, but I can't remember which one it was. Or maybe I did finish it. I don't know. There's this girl in school. She now with her mother was very strict. Wouldn't let her cut her hair. Her hair was 3 times as thick as mine, and yeah, that was a lot of hair. It was down to her ankles. She didn't want it up or nothing. She goes, Mom, at school I have to put it up. It's too heavy. I'm cutting it. She finally said to her mother, I want to go live with Dad now. Fine, go. So she wrote, she went too far. She wrote off all rights of her daughter to her father. Do what you want with her. I'm done with her. Oh, she's gonna want to cut her hair. Don't let her. She could shave her head if I don't care. It's her head. Now, she did cut her hair, but little bit by little bit. Her stepmother says you don't want to do it all at once. So every week, or every week, twice a week, she took off an inch. It's probably a noise outside or the cat underneath the house. So, yeah, so she did. It's because her stepmother had hair down to her ankles as well. I can't remember what country they're from. Well, the parents are from it. She was born out here, and and she had really thick hair because her mother had thick hair and her father had thick hair, so she had twice as much thick hair. And I don't know why the father didn't have custody of the 11 kid anyway. He gave her more attention than her mother ever did. But so she had her hair cut to the middle of her back, and she other her stepmother took her to a hair salon for the first time. She goes, Michelle, I was petrified. And I looked at her hair and she went, your hair looks so much healthier. Did you have it thinned, layered, colored? I knew the color was different. She says her mother seen her at Burger King the other day when she was getting lunch. She doesn't eat her school lunch. She gets a snack in line, and her stepmother lets her get Burger King, and once in a while get it. So sometimes she did eat the school lunch, but she never liked it. Because her stepmother wanted her to eat healthy. It's weird. Her mother always gave her money for junk food every day, and didn't really care what she ate. So I said to her, you can also get a salad at Burger King. So that's what she started doing. So her stepmother let her take the car to school. I said, well, my mom wants me to take the bus home since, God rest her soul, I cannot remember her name. Mrs. White. I'm going to call her Mrs. White. God rest her soul. Oh. She was related to my Auntie Jen. See, my uncle married Genevieve. So that's how she became my aunt. So her daughter Michelle is related to my aunt. So Uncle Frank was her uncle as well. So she says we're probably cousins. I went, yeah, we can be cousins. Why not? My mom says, no, she's not your cousin. I went, yeah, well, now she is because I said so. They all said no. And I went, so? And then that's when Aunt Sandy says, well, I'm not her. David's not her cousin, really. Only by marriage. I went, wait, what? Oh, you didn't know? I went, what? Then my cousin David explained it to us. Oh, cousin David, he's gone. I can't believe he's gone. But I think it was him that explained it, or Sandy said, "Oops," or my mother explained it. Someone explained it to me. I'm like, oh yeah, my great uncle Danny. married Connie, which she became my Auntie Connie. Aunt Connie. Sorry. And let me tell you one thing. Man, Mark is so cute. I wonder how my cousin Sandy's doing. Or she's gone too. I know she had strokes. And her and my mom, they were best friends. Yeah. Yep. When my mom passed, I was almost scared to tell her. I didn't know how she was going to take it. I thought people would want to watch me. They don't even come to my channel no more. Man, people used to be swarmed on. And one time in the video, the more people's here, the later I'll be on. You'll see tons of people coming into my stream. Yep, I remember those days. Oh, Moss Green. Good to know. I don't know if this is it. I can't remember the other green I used. Now it's back up to 2. Has this been people here all along? And I remember, oh yeah, I did have Legos before. I was saying I never had a Lego set, but I had Legos before. It's when cousin Mark and cousin Eric, God rest his soul, cousin Eric passed away 1 year on Christmas. I don't even know how. I didn't find out until years later. I mean, what the heck? So I messaged Mark and went, Mark, please don't tell me. I just read that your brother passed away some time ago. I went, no offense, but I'm your family. Shouldn't you tell me? Oh, remember the good times. Brushing it off. So I wonder how. It helps me have closure in it. That's why I say, oh, I wonder how. Ginger yellow. I'm not staying on too much longer than doing here, so I know people say, well, I was lurking. I know, sweetheart, you're lurking. I know you're here. But the thing is, I need someone In chat. There's no one here in chat. Danielle's not feeling good. I know she'll be just watching and saying, looking at her phone and says, "But I'm here. I know you're here. I see you." I don't see her. There's one girl. She was freaking out because I just happened to be right. Says, "I see you." Says, "What? How can you see me right through your window? You have a pink nightgown on." I have a pink one on. I mean, "Oh my God, you do?" I mean, sorry. "Oh my gosh, you do?" She goes, "Yes." I was just joking. I don't know what you're wearing. She goes, "A pink nightgown." And she a lot of laugh out louds in the chat. Oh, that was funny. She told her mother. She was at wow, that's kind of cool that I don't how she was just guessing like that. I could have finished this. That's Monarchs. I don't like how it came out the leaf. I think that's why I stopped. You know what I'll do with that one? Erase the leaf completely. And just do the plant with markers or something. My mom, now my mom told me everything when I was a kid, and she would explain it so I would understand. So he told me that her friend got just a tube, I don't know, just tied in and she explains that the doctor ties something around it. I think that's how they do it to close it up so no more babies. Oh, okay. But she's pregnant. All right. Doctor did not do that right. I was little when I said it. Says, "You think?" I went, "Yeah, I think he did not do it." I wouldn't have my husband get whatever they get fixed, I guess you could say. I wouldn't get myself fixed. Because let's say, God forbid, he loses me. And he goes, and hopefully, now let's say if I was happily married now, and couples talk about this, if he lost me, my husband, if I had a husband, if he lost me, I would want him to leave and start a family with his new wife. And how will he do that if he's fixed? So made her husband get fixed and then changed his mind and had it undone. There was some movie on it too. That's where she got it from. And then eventually the doctor said, I'm not doing it no more. Because she changed her mind, wanted one more kid. They had one more kid, and he went to have it done. I went, nope. You're stuck with it now. I can't redo it. What's the movie that they did that? Oh, the poor guy must have been so sore. Oh, Mad About You, I think it was. They had it reversed. I don't know. I think it was Mad About You. He was so sore. Mad About You. You know what? Remember the show Mad About You? That was supposed to be a same gender relationship, two gay men. They thought it was not ready for it. That's why Helen Hunt's character's name is James. I think. I remember when they had the baby. They couldn't think of a name. I don't believe they let him leave the hospital without naming the kid. What are you doing? Stop! She's digging at her. Well, for one thing, she's sleeping on top of her doghouse, which it's all soft, so it flat. She flattened it out, and she's sleeping on it like that. Fine. Now, but then she was like digging at it. I says, you already ruined it, so leave it alone now. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Mad About You. They named the daughter Mabel. But I'm surprised they let him leave the hospital with no name. My friend had to name the baby something there, and she got a lawyer to change it soon after because she didn't like the name. She felt like she was pressured to name her child. And the girl says, Kathy's a nice name. Let's write that down. And she was being sarcastic. So bitchy towards the poor woman. Fine. She did not look like a Kathy. The mother thought. It's 9 o'clock. I'm done with this color and I'm done. And so I will see you guys tomorrow. And we will finish that tomorrow. We did quite a lot today. Did this. Finished the leaves. Started the petals. And we'll see each other later. Tomorrow. Love. Don't judge. Peace out.